Welcome to Code Mania. Learn more, express more.
Hello everyone. Now going with our next example, which is related to use of custom levels in Visualforce page application. It's very important to follow the best practice to make the Visualforce page component level dynamic in nature. So that's why we will be using this custom level in Visualforce page application. Here is the tag symbol. Using this tag symbol we can make the component level, for example button level, field level, output level, everything can be made dynamic. And now the tag utility, as I explained, to make the Visualforce page component dynamic in nature and to maintain the Salesforce best practices. So next few examples will be related to this use of custom level in Visualforce page applications. For this, what I will be doing, I will be creating one Visualforce page where I can easily place this custom level for different Visualforce page component like output level, button level, and also to use the translation. It is most useful component, useful apex tag is custom level. So if you want to use translation for Visualforce page component like button level or everything, you will have to use custom level. So rather than creating any Visualforce page in different language, you can use this custom level and you can translate it to your desired translation for those Visualforce page component. Here is the example. I am creating one output text tag and one command button link and one command button, and the labels of these components should be custom level so that I can make the translations more dynamic in nature. So if you are creating any Visualforce page for your application, for your requirement, you must use this custom level for multi-country purpose application. Here I am giving one page block title which can be used as custom level. And also apex data table. Oh, it should be header value and the apex column end tag. Now before I proceed, I can show you in very specific way how this custom level does work. Now I am creating one custom label here. For example, to create one custom label, you will have to provide short description for this custom label, and based on this short description, name will automatically generated. Also, you can provide your own suitable API name for this custom label and the value which should be shown as the label based on this custom label API name. So I am placing this custom label here as a page block title. So you'll have to use this label second bracket semicolon and dollar and label dot custom label name. So you can see that the custom label which have been created based on this label, it is available here now. So now I am creating on this page block section apex output text, where I'll be creating number of custom label for these components. So I'm creating one welcome message here. It will say welcome to code menu. Incorporation. So it's Code Mania tutorial, online tutorial site. You can learn more and you can express more here. You can also visit our website, which is listed into this description of this video, and you can also spread to your friends to grow our community. So here I am placing the welcome message as output text, and also I am giving one style as color as blue, font size as 15px. Oh, what type of error? Oh, data table. There has to be some value attribute, so I'll be using this data table later. Now you can see that just placing this label here, I am able to access the message which have been written into this custom label. Now I am making it as header. Little CSS touch. And save it. So you can see that placing this custom label, I can have this large number of text available here in my Visualforce page. So I just want to move it out of this page block. Now I'll be creating one data table for accounts. For this I'll have to use record set var as account, For example, I'm giving it as SAC and standard controller as account. So record set where will hold a list of account which we can easily use in the page block table or data table to have the values here. In the column I am using Apex output text a.name, which has been set as var as a reference of this list of accounts, so I can see that all the accounts are available here. Now I am going to create one custom label as table header value first. So you'll have to put the desired value for this custom label into this value field. So header value should be label in this formulary quotation dollar, and you save it. You can see that the label value which have been created for that custom label is now available here. Now I am changing the data table as page block table so that I can have a very good view. So, and the mode is inline editing. So you have to place the Apex this field in a Apex output field so that you can inline edit. And Apex output field should be placed in between the form. Oh, it should be Apex output field value is equal to this, so that you can easily inline edit here. And now I am going to create one command button, and the command button level should be in custom level. So I am going to create one custom level for this button, as this currently this button have no value, so it should be custom button level, and the value should be save. And you save it. Now always you will have to remember this is the here you will have to use this API name of this custom level. So if you try to save it, you can see that button level is available here. Now I have this 4 custom level and the Visualforce page. Now I am going to translate those custom level for different language. So for this you will have to enable this language from translation workbench. So I am enabling the languages. Here I have enabled French and Japanese and English. So you will have to place one language into your apex tag here. Now if you have changed, if you have used the page language as Japanese, but you can see that page has not yet been translated to Japanese. So what I will be doing, I will be doing some magic like I'll now translation section will be available here. After you enable the translation, now I am going to place Japanese translation. For that, welcome message, and also for page block title I will be placing the translation on Japanese for that page block title, and also for the custom button level I will be placing the translation for Japanese. Even I don't understand Japanese. It's a very complicated language. If you want to try to learn this language, you'll have to go to Japan. So I have used Google Translator here to translate, just my confession. So, and also French language, that's also I don't know. So I am adding this French translation here. Now if I try to save it, it will be saved. And the table header, here, and last one is the welcome message, French translation. Oh, it's a complicated to pronounce. Now I save it. So I have these 4 custom levels translated into Japanese and French. So if I try to change the language to French language first and save it, so you'll have to use language code here. So you can see that page has been translated, all the components have been translated. So I am using this component custom levels based on the requirement. Now I have used the Japanese language, and also I can see that page have been, and also wow, the button have been translated to Japanese. Now if I change to anyways, it will be reverted back to my original the English language. So this is how we can use this custom label to translate the components, Visualforce page components, to its desired language. Now I'm adding one Spanish language. Spanish code is I don't remember. So here is the language code for the reference. It has been provided from the Salesforce. So I have Spanish code as ES. Wow, that will help me. So if I change it to ES and save it, I can see that the page has been translated. Wow, page has been hanged. No, it is now okay. The page has been not yet translated to English, translated to Spanish. I'll have to translate it via this custom button, custom label. So I'm just changing the welcome message for the Spanish language as Code Mania welcomes you. Code Mania Incorporation Online Tutorial Learning Center. Learn more, Espresso more, and I save it. Now if I refresh this page, my welcome message will be changed as per the instruction into this custom label. This is how we can use this custom label. Now if you find this video very useful, please like it and help us to grow our community. Subscribe it. Thank you.